here on 104.5 WRFU. Man, it feels good to be alive, and I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here, and I hope that you guys are happy to listen to the show. And today's show is it's real simple. I always say that, don't I, DJ Catwalk? I always say every show is real simple. But you know what, man? I've been thinking about life, right? And everybody's searching for change in life. Everybody's searching for success. Everybody wants that extreme, instant life change. Well, I did some research today, guys, and yesterday too. I was working on yesterday and today. But I was thinking, man, the only way that we can change is if we start asking ourselves life-changing questions. So I got some questions that I'm going to throw at you, and maybe you could ask yourself these questions to help you kind of jumpstart that life change, okay? But I want to challenge you to ask these questions right here, man. Ask yourself these questions today. When you're headed into the right direction, that's when you know your mind is in the right direction. But you won't know if you're in the right direction unless you get your mind in the right direction before you go to the right direction. It's almost like having a ship at sail. All right, you're out there on the ocean, right? And you don't got a destination. Well, that's kind of like what we are sometimes here in life. And without goals, all right, you'll be like a ship that is adrifted in the sea without a destination. Okay, man, I got my backing track left me. That's okay, we'll play something else. But where I left off was I was talking about the ocean. Yeah, that's where I was, the ocean. And without destination, in any direction seems like it's the right direction. But that's like walking aimlessly with no end game, with no purpose. Okay, so I want you to sit down and write down some goals. That would be step number one. First of all, write down some goals. But let me finish this little spiel real quick, and then I'll get to the questions. But when you're in that boat, we're gonna go with the boat. All right, when you're in the boat and you feel like you're just going all which ways and which direction, you don't really know where you're going. All right, the problem is when you're at sail without a destination, you'll be tossed around by the waves. All right, you'll be tossed around by the waves, and you're more likely to get into a wreck. All right, you're more accident prone, so to speak, to get into a wreck on a rocky island. Okay, and you'll find yourself just anywhere out there in the ocean. All right, having a clear goal, y'all, it will allow you to kind of get some concrete. All right, you could have your sails going in the right direction. Every activity that you do in life will make you go forward in life. All right, and your goals number one, your goals will give you motivation. All right, to give you motivation that you need to create the best life for yourself. So having goals also means that having goals is like having that lighthouse out there on the ocean in the distance. All right, so that lighthouse is guiding you. So those goals is like your lighthouse guiding you through life. So goals help you align your direction with your desired life. And you'll notice when you get your goals and your dreams aligned up, your ship will be working so great. You know what I'm saying? Like the engine will be running just right. And I'm gonna use the engine, but now I'm talking about you. All right, the way you mentally thinking about things. So when you wake up a little bit more happier. You'll start eating healthier. All right, you'll be happier just in general, but you'll be nicer to folks. Okay, because you feel like you got your purpose going. All right, but anyways, now let's fall back real quick, and I'm gonna ask you the first question. All right, the first question is, where do you want to be in the next 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years? That is something that you got to think about, baby. You got to start thinking about that. Where do you want to be this time next year? Okay. Do you want to be in the next grade? Okay. Do you want to get a promotion at the job? You may be in a relationship where y'all kind of like, y'all on the verge of maybe talking about getting married, and maybe fellas or y'all, maybe y'all want to get ready to propose. Well, you got to look at it as a goal, okay? Now let's go financial. Maybe this time next year, you want to have an extra $2,000 in the bank. But you got to have a plan for that one, okay? You got to be able to say no, and you got to have discipline. You got to know, you got to know what you're doing with your finances. So that right there, that 1 year, that 5 year, that 10-year goal, that could fall in line with your finances. All right, health-wise, where do you see yourself health-wise 5-10 years from now? Okay, but that's the question I want to ask you. That's the number one question. Where do you want to be in the next 1 to 5 to 10 years? All right, I like that one. Okay. Now, fortunately, many of us have vision of where we want to be in the future, right? Some of us, got a pretty good, well plan of where we see ourselves in the future, whether that it is next year or 5 years or 10 years from now. But even if you don't have one, hopefully the first question that I asked you guys will get you thinking about where you want to be in life in the future. But unfortunately, many of us spend time doing things that that don't help us move closer to our goals. Now, I want you guys to remember, your future life depends on the things you do today. It's that simple, man. The things you do today will help you in the future, okay? You cannot live the life of your dream in the future if you spend your life today doing average things. Now, I know you guys hear me say this on my Snapchat, which you guys can add me on Snapchat. It's DJ BJ Clark. All right, and I got the headphones on. My little emoji guy got the headphones. But I want you guys to pay attention real quick, okay? Pay attention. All right. But do you really wake up every day just trying to be average? No. I'm gonna let you know right now, if ain't nobody told you this today, that you're phenomenal. All right, you're phenomenal. And if your dream is to be fit within the next 1 year, you need to cut out the junk food, and you got to hit the gym. But avoiding the gym and eating the junk food ain't gonna get you to where you want to go. All right, but anyways, so let me ask question number two, okay? It's simple like this, guys. It goes like this. Where will my life be? Where will my life be in 1 to 5 to 10 years if I continue to do what I'm doing today? Okay? Are you feeling that question? So what I'm asking you are the things that you're doing today, are those the things that's going to help you get to where you want to be in the future? So where will my life be in 1 to 5 to 10 years if I continue doing what I've been doing today? Now, I'm going to ask this question, and then I'm going to jump into the next song of the night. But I love this question. I ask this question all the time, and it makes a lot of sense why I ask this question, but it throws a lot of people off. All right, and I want you guys to kind of just marinate on this next question that I'm about to ask you, and then maybe ask a family member. You can ask a family member what they think about that question, or you may want to ask a family member that question. And y'all probably ready, right? You ready for the question? All right, here's the question, man. The question is very important because it helps you identify why you're going after your dreams. All right, the question is going to help you identify your dreams, going to help you identify your passion, going to identify your purpose. Now, if one of your goals is to lose some weight, You got to ask yourself, why exactly do I want to lose weight? If one of your dreams or one of your goals is one of your dreams is to be a CEO of a big corporation, then you got to ask yourself, why do I want it? All right? But I want you guys to ask yourself, what is my why? What is my why? Okay? Now your why could be, do you want the salary of a CEO? Do you want the salary that will allow you to give your family a better life? Okay? There's always a reason behind your goals. There's always a deep-seated reason behind your goals. And if you want to know what that deep-seated reason is, you got to ask, what is my why? Okay? Who am I, so to speak? But when you ask why, it'll give you a purpose, it'll give you motivation, and you can do whatever it takes to achieve your goals. Knowing why also helps you make it through the tough decisions, the trials and tribulations that come with that journey to being the CEO or losing that weight. Okay? And you got to be strong enough. You got to be strong enough to know the why, to hold on to the why and get the reasons. And that right there will help you achieve your goals. And you know what? I'll be right back, man, after the song break. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. I'm going to give you guys some music real quick. I'll be right back after the song break, okay? Here we go. Let's rock it. Let's get it. What's up, DJ Catwalk? What's up, Hannah? What's up, Raven? What's up, y'all? Okay, let's get it. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.